Hey, hold on, real quick. Hold on. Pause.
All right, we got some random thoughts. Number one, stay-at-home terror alerts. So this actually kind of
Yeah,
feeds
hey, yo,
into
I've been
the.
seeing those, man. That's lame as fuck. Yo, mainstream media, lamestream media, whatever the president calls y'all. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit. That's fucking
It's
lame.
so people our age will
It's
remember.
like the terror alert.
Yeah, like oh, it's red today. Like okay, what? Why?
Why?
What makes you think it's
information
worse
do you
today?
have
Yeah.
that no one else does?
Today it's red, but tomorrow it's orange, and then yellow on Saturday. But it's red again on Sunday, but then goes back to the orange on Monday. But I don't. It's kind of the same thing where they're like, oh,
Well,
phases
that's the
and
thing with the weather too. Like, cause the weatherman's always wrong. I mean, it kind of depends on where you are, but if you live in Houston, like we do, or like a big city, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you watch like local news, like it's usually like you watch Los Angeles news for like you live in Santa Ana or some shit like that. You get Los Angeles news, you know?
right.
So that's like a huge, you know what I'm saying? That's like 40, 50, 60 miles away from each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like here, you know what I'm saying? If you live in fucking Katy, like, it's going to be different from the weather downtown, you know what I'm saying? So, that
Yeah.
temperature, they're saying it's going to rain, and it never fucking rains
Ever.
and shit like that, you know? Like,
Yeah, they're trying to keep us home. You know the thing about
with
rain.
the terror alerts.
It's the same thing.
Same shit.
Same thing.
It's the same fucking shit.
So that feeds into my other random thought. My other random thought was basically like we grew up. Oh, crispy boy.
Yeah,
Got to get a crispy boy. Back in person, we get the crispy boys. It's and I'm sniffling because of allergies. I don't have that COVID.
Nope, that's Saharan the desert dust coming. You heard about that?
Just another
We'll
thing.
get on that later. Let's keep with the doctor.
All right.
Dust.
So yeah, the terror alerts. You know that was 9/11. This is like the new 9/11 in some ways. Then it changes your normal.
Yeah.
You've got different measures. You know, after 9/11, air travel is never the same. Now, I mean, businesses are never the same. How we interact with people will never be the same. I mean, we might not have handshakes 20 years from now, you know, or a year from now. But it kind of, so those are two life altering events that kind of change your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Allergies. So I saw those kind of as the parallel between the movie It. So
yeah, okay, yeah.
all right, so everybody, everybody in our age, well, movie version, or just like the main points, not like the turtle and like
so
you know.
use both movies. I can use the
yeah, well, just
at home one.
Really, just the plot, just the plot alone. There is a set of kids that are haunted by a boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
They overcome it. They grow up. They all start spending time together again, and the boogeyman returns.
Yo,
however, when we were kids, it was 9/11, and now it is the coronavirus.
Yo, that makes perfect sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Hell yeah. You know,
and it's like we're all reacting to it differently.
Now, the difference is with this one, it's kind of a harder challenge because, I mean, likewise, xenophobia was huge back then. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it's like with like the overt and systematic racism and shit like thrown into the mix, which has always been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like there's like in your face and shit like that. Now, with that shit, it's kind of it's more of an uphill battle because you can't be like kind of all like stick together and shit.
It's literally the opposite.
You know what I'm saying? And then like on the other hand, for the other problem in the world, it's the opposite. It's like, but I think that, and see, that's what fucks us up because one, bad thing we need to like talk about, like be close, be with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do need to have those conversations, and the other is like, nah, we got to stay away from each other and shit. Like,
Right.
So,
well, I mean, I guess if you want to look at both situations, they both force people to stay home more.
Yeah.
People travel less. So in a way, it's kind of like you are. In a way, it's kind of like it was about facing fears, and this life is about facing fears, but staying with the family and like staying home and shit like that. But really, the only way to get over both was facing it.
Right. And one of the points in it, or one of the kids' powers, was when they like stuck together, like they always beat it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean, that was in all mediums of that story, like the book, the made for TV movie, and like the 2017 or the 2019 or 2018 movie, whatever. Like that's the point. Like because when Stan was by himself, you know what I'm saying? He killed himself and shit.
Right.
He was getting his face all eaten up by the thing. It's like because he was by himself, they can't fight and shit.
Yeah.
So these things, I mean, the book's extra fucking weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a turtle that helps him and shit.
Yeah, and like weird kid sex stuff, like.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's what we all got to do.
Find a turtle and just get it on.
For sure, but yeah, I mean, I definitely see the parallels in that shit now. That's a good point, man.
So, last one is your topic. I'll let you get into it. So basically, what's with the women's obsession with cosmetics?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna let you. This actually kind of came up yesterday. I was actually talking to like a friend of mine who is a female or whatever, and I don't know if she brought it up just because like I probably like tweeted it and or whatever, but I was like, yo, I'm about to like start calling y'all out. I'm like, y'all fake. I was like, stop buying fake shit, like fake hair, fake lashes. And I wasn't talking like just like black people or anything like that. I was talking like everybody because I hate fake nails.
Yeah,
like, it's pointless. Like it's just a cosmetic thing. It's just like buying skins on Fortnite or some shit like that. Like it doesn't help you with like your skills or your personality at all. You know what I'm saying? Your gameplay. So she had these big ass fake lashes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, like she's like, yeah, I know you gonna talk shit, like how I look and shit. I was like, man, I was like, yeah, all right, well then if let's like have the conversation. I was like, why do females like wear like that type of shit? You know what I'm saying? And because most dudes I know don't really like that shit. They don't like makeup. They don't like lipstick. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know for me it is like the shit show. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like that shit. Like,
well, I think part of it is just kind of that yeah. I think part of it is like the human fear of death, actually. And I feel
what?
I'll tell you. So you look at like first part of it is like the fear of age, right? Like aging, looking older.
Mm-hmm.
When you're older, you're looked at as less fertile, less ripe, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. I mean, I'm just speaking like in a very archaic sense, but you're not as attractive, I guess, to the opposite sex from like a mating standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm talking very primitive here, but that's why, we peacock. We, guys either walk around, get muscles and take their shirts off, or, women will, put makeup on. They're trying to present to a certain extent subconsciously, and men too. You're trying to impress the opposite sex because you want to show that you're vibrant. You have all of this life, And I think as people get older, they get a fear of looking older and actually growing older because you start getting that fear of death looming over your head. So I think after a while, you're kind of like, okay, I can kind of cheat death if I look younger, I'll feel younger, and then I'll be younger. I think for some people, that's kind of what it is.
With that being said, like, you're talking about the vibrance or whatever. Like, you show that through your energy. Like, you looking some type of way. Like, it doesn't affect anything. Like I was saying, it's like a Fortnite skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're wasting your money on just cosmetics because, like you said, I guess it makes you feel good or whatever. But like, I don't know. I think that like when people are genuine, and like they're more of their personality than their looks. And this might be cliche as fuck. Y'all may even think I'm bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think that that's like way more attractive and that's way more like, I don't know. it
Genuine?
Yeah, it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes not only like the person that you may be talking to feel good, but it should make you feel good. You know?
Yeah, I mean, first of it's like a trust thing. You trust people that are more genuine.
Right.
But also, I think it's just I think everybody is attracted to people that own who they are, and they're just like so them.
Yeah.
Like they just, hey, this is who I am. You know, I'm aware of my flaws. I know what I'm good at. You know, I
Right.
own it. But like you're just like the ultimate version of you. Like you're not afraid to shy away, or you know, like people that like to be goofy and like they're not afraid of what other people think. They're just like, this is who I am. I'm gonna be me. That's kind of like, you know, part of being genuine.
Yeah.
You know, like people who have all the makeup, or I mean, guys too, though, with like fake hair, plugs, or whatever. Like, you know, shit, we're getting older. Look, our shit's not low like it used to be anymore, and it sucks. But it's like
a shitty hairline, like if I was like losing my shit, man. Like first, I go bald. You know
yeah,
that's like the coolest thing. You know what I'm saying? Bald black dude.
I look like an essay. Yeah,
Bald black dude is like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I look like that dude that's in every movie that plays that Vato. The dude that was in Training Day.
Hector?
Yeah, the one that's like,
Hector.
you ever got your shit pushed in, bro,
Yeah.
Holmes? Not Tuco. Yeah, not Tuco, and not the guy that's like either Arab or
Yeah,
Mexican
what
in
is
any
he?
think
What is that dude, man?
I think he's
real.
actually like Middle Eastern. I think
That's what Jamal gonna look like when you grow up.
probably, yeah.
Nah, like
Yeah, they're like, you're from Argentina? Oh no, you're from Afghanistan. It's like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like one of the two. But yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that the other guy, yeah, the one that was it Little Joker?
Nah, he wasn't it one?
No,
was
I wasn't. He looked like him though.
Wasn't it like Sleepy? I know one was Sniper. That was Tuco. He was Sniper. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Yeah,
"She pushed in."
the guy that's in every. That's who I'd look.
Hector.
You know, Hector.
He's
He's Hector in every
Hector
movie. In like every
fucking
movie.
Like,
Every
for
movie's
real.
Hector. Yeah.
They have like
Yeah.
a Reddit page about him and shit like that. Yeah.
The Hector Show. Oh, that was a good one.